Super Pet World. Guess what, people? It's time for a Super World. A really great one, in fact. And I don't anticipate the difficulty being like a 9 out of 10 situation. I think it's probably going to be more in that 6 to 7 range. So, if you played through story mode and you have a good feel for the general mechanics of the game, this could be a good one to take a screenshot and follow along. So I'd invite you to do so. Very quickly, what I'm going to do over here, if you're wondering why I'm looking to the right, I have my laptop here, and this is what I use to correct the titles in the game from doing the multi-streaming. That's one little bug that seems to be persistent. But I imagine over these next few months, I don't know for sure, but I am betting multi-streaming will grow, and as a result, the demand for smoother and smoother multi-streaming will result. So, I have high hopes this is just a temporary issue type situation. I don't think it's necessarily going to require this forever. But for now, it ain't that bad. I feel like I got a relatively good system here, people. What's up, Andrew, Barbara, Matt, Ty, David? Rockstar 1983, looking amazing. Shaved the beard, showing his daughter what his face looks like. He's always had a big beard, so she didn't know. I thought that was such a sweet thing, Rockstar 1983. Beautiful thing. Big shout out to my boy, Rockstar 1983. Check him out. What's up, Dale, Kyle, and Keith? But he dyed it green first. First, dyed the beard green. Now it's clean shaven. He's looking like a rock star. Big shout out to you, Rockstar 1983. Big shout out to you. Doing what you gotta do. And here we go. I'm almost done stalling here, people. We're almost in the mix. And you know, I think I'm going to just refuse to put up the little opening screen that says, the stream starts in 3 minutes. Because whenever I see that, I leave and I never come back. So that's the thing. I try to like be honest with myself about my very, you know, like, I don't know the right word. But if I'm honest with myself about my own social media habits, my patience level, if I'm just like not thinking, I'm just taking in content, I'm telling you, I see that opening screen starting in 2 minutes, never see again. But you could argue, let the record show, you could make a case that it's not that different to tune into a stream and then just hear the person ranting without playing the game. You could make that case too. But if you're around here for long enough, I gotta believe that if you like my content, you've got to at least be okay with a little rant here and there because there's no shortage. There's no shortage, but I try to keep it in check as much as possible. So what's going on, Ricky? Another snowy day. I don't want any more snow, bro. I'm done with the snow. The snow has to go, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. What's up, Marion H? You don't use the starting screens anymore? There you go. Well, and let the record show. I want to make it very clear. I'm not meaning to be critical of anyone who does use them, and it's very possible it's a better alternative to just ranting at the beginning. So I want to make that very clear because it's very common practice and definitely has advantages. So I'm trying to make it as clear as humanly possible. Big shout out to my boy Rockstar. Okay, what are we getting into here? The Super World. We're getting into the Super World. Spyro. The legend. All this is working, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's good enough, people. That is good enough. And let's turn the light down there. All right. How about the type of community you're trying to build? There you go, Rockstar. What's up, Nyoka? Very nice to see you. Big shout out, Nyoka. Hey, did your team win the Super Bowl, people? I hope your team won. I hope your team won. Genuinely. Ben says, sometimes you have to have a good rant. And it's so true, Ben. It's so true. Sometimes you just got to let it fly. But with you know, within reason. Within reason. So here we go, people. What's up, J-Rug? We're getting into a Super World. This is Super Spyro World. You know what? There you go. That's a little better. There we go. Coffee's up, people. I'm feeling great this morning. I'm feeling really proud of the start to February, of getting these streams out, embracing the new schedule, pushing through the difficulties. And, yeah, I'm feeling really good, feeling empowered. Got my morning routine in place, feeling well slept, well fed, feeling a lot healthier than I have in a while. Which really goes a long way to helping deal with everything else going on, people. Part of why I preach my little sermon about about mental health at the end of every stream. Because you can get the idea that, hey, if you just try hard enough, then everything's okay. It's not as simple as that. Sometimes putting a couple routines in place can really go a long way, especially ADHD like me. Part of the big challenge, it's not that I'm unaware of what needs to get done. It's getting it started and organized in a way that it actually happens. I could spend a day thinking about all the things I need to do and then doing very few of them. And that's now to an outsider, that might just sound like pure laziness, and it isn't as simple as that. And I can't really say much more than that, other than you'll have to take that as it is or leave it. Because I can appreciate if you can't relate to that experience, it just sounds like, well, bro, sounds like you're just being lazy and procrastinating. And I understand that. But in any case, people, let's get into the game. What's up, Nina? Big shout to Full of Heart Creations. What's up, Maurice? Rockstar needs some more coffee. That's one of my changes, in fact, is 1 cup of coffee only. Trying to get the acid reflux somewhat in check here. And I used to eat, when I was doing the 9 to 11 stream, I would have one last thing to eat at 11:30. Now, it's moved all the way back to 10 p.m. That's helping, because the later you eat, often that can trigger the acid reflux. What's up, Ariel? Hey, Jesse. Good morning, Em. All right, people, let's get into it. Super Spyro World. Let's get into it. Happy Monday, Steven. We got a new week here. You're amazing, Steven. Thanks for the encouragement. We're starting with the Foggy Sky Domain. The Foggy Sky Domain. All right. Well. Woo, buddy. All right, checkpoint 1 already. Love to see that. Ba-da-da-da. Look at this. This might be a really quick... Yeah, we're in, we're out. Okay, very nice. Nice little intro. Wait a minute! Nina is asking if I've ever tried white coffee. It's less acidic, but more caffeine. Well, see, I switched to the cold brew. But I'll have to Google about that, Nina. I get my cold brew from the grocery store, like pre-brewed in the canister. And I've never noticed a white coffee. I'm going to have to look into that. Okay, we're off to a great start here, people. So if you like any of these levels you see, and take a screenshot, and you can play this too. If you have Mario Maker 2, Nintendo Switch Online, you're ready. You are ready. Thanks for the GG, Mary. Okay, Nina says it's really good. Okay, Em hasn't heard of it either, but you've heard of green coffee. I've heard of green tea. I'm down with green tea. I used to drink 2 cups of green tea a day when I was trying to do, what health thing was I on that point? That was LL Cool J put out a book. My boy LL. Ladies Love Cool J. And, The Platinum Body, that was his book. LL Cool J, The Platinum Body, and that was one of the things he recommended, was 2 cups of green tea every day. Nyoka's getting some today. You just looked it up. All right, here we go. Get all your coffee tips here at Super Pet World. Shout out to you, Nyoka, and shout out to you, Nina. I'll definitely be looking into it. All right, well, let's see where this goes from here, people. I'm excited. Where are we going from here? To the Ghost House Acrobat. Sounds impressive. Oh, Ghost House. New soup. Love how the timing works there. Very cool. I bet we need the shell. Oh, no! Okay, let's get it. What's up, Brandon? Brandon thought I was playing the game Spyro. No, all these levels are created by the one and only Spyro. Who, I've been playing their levels in Popular Super Expert, I want to say, for years, like just here and there. And then it came up recently, and I noticed they had a whole Super World I hadn't played. So, genuinely, since I said that on Thursday, I've been looking forward to it today. Because I just know that's all going to be great. It's all going to be great. What's up, Ariel? Coffee with milk? Okay, well, Ariel, I appreciate you, my friend. We don't talk about drugs or alcohol or smoking just to keep it super family friendly. But you're not in any trouble. That was a very innocent reference. Nina, it's where it's at, and it's better for your teeth. Okay, I love that. I'm constantly find myself, like when I'm sipping on coffee, sometimes you'll catch me do this. Take the sip, and then what I can't help myself from doing every now and then, grab the water. I give it that quick swish. So the coffee ain't just sitting on my teeth. But maybe white coffee is even better. You said, okay, Jesse, I think I've played Cyboy Koopa World. But I will definitely check that message. Big shout out to you, Jesse. That's right. I'm all things coffee and Mario. What's up, Josh? Hey, what's up, buddy? I appreciate you being here. But I don't know what to call you or what you said. But I appreciate you there over on YouTube. There we go, Brandon. Fair enough, M. Okay, let's get into level 2, section 2. We need to be able to grab the shell. Like so. Oh, that's the... All right. Very nice. Very great stuff here. What's up, Bumper Sticker?
Oh, yeah. Mario time.
How are you? How are you? You know what else really revved me up this weekend is I got to spend so much time with family. And then, especially with my niece. I've been waiting a long time now to have, like, more two-way interactions. You know, when you're talking about a baby, it's a lot of one-way interactions. It's a lot of you're feeding into them, and they can't give you much back, which is valid. The thing that I look forward to as Uncle Pat is being able to actually interact, play, talk, converse, and now we're finally getting there. We're right at that point, and I'm just so excited. So excited. That's okay, Ariel. Thank you for understanding. It's all good. And that what a beautiful response, Ariel, where I know we're on the same page. You know I'm not trying to work against you. You understand the context. Thank you, Ariel. Thanks for the GG Clumsy. Josh, what's up? Matthew Potts, the incredible Potsy_FN. Or just straight up Potsy on YouTube. Thanks, Jesse. Happy Monday, Jan. We got an awesome Super World for you here, people. If you like any of these levels, take a screenshot. Assuming you're watching on a phone. Even if you're not on a phone, you can take a screenshot on a PC. What's up, Sam? But then you'll have the level code. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Good morning, Mario. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. I appreciate the level code. I take level codes every other Friday. I'll be taking level codes a week from this Friday. Sorry to disappoint, but I do appreciate you. Oh, copyright claim. Look at the numbers. 10,495 people have been here. 2,292 people liked it. 12-second world record. What in the world do we have here? Michael T, the place to be. I'm having an amazing Monday. I've been saying since the beginning of the stream, I'm feeling really good and really balanced. I feel like I've been seeking peace and finding it, and just finding the balance of life, people. Something I've struggled with since I was a young man. Finding balance. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, Mark thought some of the levels I played was super expert. Then you caught little Curbs gameplay. How some levels can be. And Mark, this is what I try to convey. Every now and then someone comes by and they'll say, Pat, you're the best Mario Maker player I've ever seen. And I appreciate that, and that's a beautiful thing to hear. But as someone who's deep into this game for years and years, I've watched the players like Lil Curbs, like King Boo 97, like JC the Champ. I'm telling you, just watch any of their YouTube videos and you'll see. The top players in this game are in a league of their own. They're truly in a league of their own. All the rest, like most of the most popular Mario streamers you know of, aren't even close to that top level skill. That's the truth. I'm not naming any name. The names I'll name is those. I'll stand by those three: King Boo 97, JC the Champ, Lil Curbs. Watch any of their content, and you'll. If you've watched enough of mine, you should be able to see the difference. That they're just. It's almost like I feel like I could play this game for 100,000 hours and still never quite reach that level. And, you know, that's true in most disciplines. Like, there's musicians like that. Well, look at the chess world. Oftentimes, a 12-year-old grandmaster's taking out a 40-year-old legend. You know what I mean? It's the nature of it. Oftentimes, young people can get way better at stuff than older people. I certainly see that time and time again. And the other thing is some of the toughest level creators in this game are 25 and under, whereas the people like me, pushing 40, struggling to even get the clear. It's a wild thing. It's a wild thing. What's up, Sean and Jeff? Here we go. Let's get down to business here. Okay, we got a 1-up, and we want to try our best to avoid the copyright claim. So that's not the way to do it. That was a bad read. Let's try take 2 here. Bop, dap, dow. Up and over. We kick the shell. Oh! I didn't wait. I didn't wait long enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So there you go, people. There you go. Aha! That gives us the platforms. All right, all right, all right. I got you now. I got you now. And there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Jan brings up the kid that broke the Tetris record. Exactly. Well, this is what you got to understand, people. You take a look at what, like, Quest 3. Take a look. Google this sometime, especially if you're 45, 50 years old out there. Please try this. Type in Quest 3 piano lesson. And you will see that in the future, like already today, like let's say you're 6 years old, you want to get into piano. If you have a Quest 3, you can literally learn how to play any song Guitar Hero style. Like with the headset on, with the real piano in front of you, learn real music. Don't need to read sheet music. Think of the difference. If you read sheet music, right, something I had to do as a kid, your brain has to know how to translate. Okay, it's a note on the second staff. That's a G note. Then it has to say, okay, the G notes on the piano are here, here, and here. This G note is the particular one. All that calculation has to happen instantaneously, right? With this new format, you can learn, and it's all positional. So there's no translation. You see the block coming towards the key you need to press, and you press it. It is unbelievable. I'm telling you, the future skill level of people, I think, is going to be superpower level relative to what we've had in my generation and before it. I have high hopes the next generation is going to be literally as if they had superpowers compared to us because of how incredible the assisted technology is. Like advanced guitar tabs, exactly. Do I notice less copyright claims on streaming on multiple platforms? No, Michael T. I do not. What's up, Rye? Nice to see you. Thanks for the GG, Fernando M. I'm talking about the multiple legend lines, right? A pain with reading sheet music. Imagine what's going to happen in the next 50 to 60 years. That's what I'm saying, Adam. Scott's asking, what generation do I identify as? I identify as the generation pushing 40. I don't go by labels. This is why. People endlessly love to debate, well, if you're at this one, then you're going to be at this year and this year. And if you're going to use this term, then you're going to be at this one and this one. I'm tapping out of that. I don't care what you want to call it. If you're pushing 40 right now, you're in my generation. That's how I look at it. Makes it very simple. Because that's one of those weird things I found people on the internet love to debate, is where the line is for. Is this Generation X? Is this Millennial? Blah, blah, blah. And that seems so foolish to me. So I can't get involved. You know what I mean, people? I got to stay out. All that matters, my generation, if you're pushing 40, you're in my generation. Welcome. And good luck to you. Good luck to you. Reading music is a real skill you need to resharpen. Mario, I disagree. That's what I'm saying. In the future, sheet music is outdated. Sheet music was the old way. We don't need it anymore. We don't need it. We don't need it. We do not need it. I'm so excited for... And you know what else the next generation is even better at doing? Is just letting go of old traditions. Not doing it just because it's the way we always did it. Boy, is that refreshing. I really, really believe that there's a lot of great stuff coming with the future generation. Genuinely. So I think they're going to do so much better than we ever did. Right? Talking about being 42 with the whippersnappers. Scott, 42. Born in 82. There you go. Very nice. All right. Mario 3, you love to see it. An absolute classic. Whoop! That was close. Wow. Great indication. Aha. Throw the spring, jump on it. We're out of here. This is A+, people. A+ Super World, take the screenshot. I don't care how good you are or aren't at this game. You can enjoy this. This can be a good time. Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot, people. Jesse's in my generation. You're a month away from being over the hill. Well, this is the other good thing. It's one of the best times in history to be our age, Jesse, because we have so much medical technology coming our way that's going to help us in these next 20 years. We are going to fare a lot better than the previous generations our age. Already we have some wild stuff. We have some wild abilities now that we did not have 20 years ago, and they're just growing exponentially. There's so much hope in the future, people. There is so much hope. It can be so easy to get caught up one way or the other. You can either spiral down and how everything's going into disaster mode, or you can choose to look at some of the amazing stuff that's happening. Both are true. Both are true. It's like that classic meme with the two people on both sides of the bus. One guy's on the bus looking at the cliff and it's all desolate, and then one guy's looking out and it's all beautiful landscape. They're on the same exact ride. One's feeling miserable, one's happy, and they're both in the same exact position. You know what I'm saying, people? That's what I learn over and over again as an adult. So here we go. Let's finish up World 1 here, people. Coffee's up if you got them. Iggy and Ludwig's Castle. Okay. Thank you for the arrow, so I know where I'm heading here. These levels are even awesome aesthetically. That always really gets me when not only are they really creative and cool platforming, but to look as good as it does is really, really impressive to me. Like, and to be clear, like, see how we have these little vines here? See, they have no function. This is just an aesthetic choice. See how we have gray block spike, gray block spike, gray block spike? That's an aesthetic choice. See these gray blocks sprinkled in here? That's an aesthetic choice. The easier thing to do would have been just make it all one material. But as a result, look at the overall image. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Big shout out to Spyro. Big shout out to Spyro. All right. Look at this. We got a little boss fight situation. Okay, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. And look at, they even gave you another power-up on deck, just in case. Just in case things went wrong for you. That ain't gonna happen to me, but it might, just in case, you know what I mean? Ooh, 1-ups. Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Now we're geared up for World 2. Boom. Great stuff. Great stuff. What's up, Alex? The nor'easter tomorrow. The snow. I'm trying to not think about it. The snow is coming tomorrow to bury me in. Oh, I'm going to have to shovel, break my back. Jan says, around 40, you know the old ways and understand the new ways of technology. Grew up with the cassette tapes, no issues using an iPod. There you go. Well said. I understand what you mean, Ariel, saying that the technology growing can be scary, and this is what I mean. You can look at the positive or the negative. They're both there for you. What's up, Frank? Thanks for the GG. Ty, M, Andy, Abby, Mary, Jesse, Fernando. Alex says is in the range of 8 to 12 inches of snow. I'm so sorry, Alex. That's so terrifying. I really, really can't stand the snow. I can't stand it. But I don't really have a silver lining there. Not much of a silver lining. Other than I get to stay close to my family. If it wasn't for my family, I would have moved long ago to warmer, greener pastures. But there's no way I'm leaving my niece now. No way, people. No way. I'll deal with the snow. Okay, World 2. We knew what to do. All right, let's see if this works. Now, why doesn't that actually work? Okay, it did work. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, people, World 2 begins. Sean's got 3 inches of snow yesterday in Texas. Wow, Fernando misses the snow. Scott would have moved long ago. No snow in Baltimore. Okay. Alex says, no silver lining. We just got to deal with it. Kevin's asking, what is snow from Florida? I wish I had that question. I need a little more Florida time in my life. Very nice. Oh, I'm Might be too late here. Yeah. Hey, Andy, nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day, Andy. Oh, I did the same mistake. What's up, Todd? Thanks, Em. Okay, remember what's coming here, Pat. There, and now we're out of there. There we go. A little of this. A little of this. Up to the left. Let me have that, please. Thank you. Little pow situation. Clear the way. 3 1-ups. Amazing level. Amazing level, people. I'm happy to be putting this one on display. Because I can really recommend this to all skill levels. Wholeheartedly. I don't care if you got the game recently. If you've been playing for years. You can enjoy this. You'll be glad you played it. And I really, really believe that. It's like a breath of fresh air. So much of the time in Mario Maker has the impression of being levels made to, you know, torture you or be impossible on purpose. But this is not that. Frank's missing out on the heavy snow. You're lucky, Frank! I wish I was missing out on the heavy snow. Thanks for the GG. Andy, Jesse, Maria. Up next. Bum, bow. Alpine Hills. Lewis knows that I've experienced some torture Mario Maker 2, no doubt. Oh, I should have trusted the arrow. Now back to the left. Of course, of course. Okay, it wants me to go down. Uh-huh. Was that too early? Yes. Bumper Sticker grew up in the heavy snow. You left it a few years ago. You don't miss the shovel life. Bumper Sticker, you live in my dream. You live in my dream. Em wants the snow. There you go. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it all. I've had more than a lifetime's worth over here. Andy's day started well. You had a therapy appointment. It went well. There you go, Andy. Nice job bettering yourself. Big shout out to you, bro. All right. We're not going to make the same mistake twice. We do a little bit of this. And then this takes us the rest of the way. Very cool. Great stuff here, people. Really great stuff. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-la-ba-la. Oh, thanks for the GG, Josh, Mayor, and Andy. Thanks, Jesse and M. Wham, wham, wham. Here we go. We continue. Onward. Cave of Creepiness. Ghost House? No. Aha. Underground. Makes sense for the cave. Alright, classic. It's got that classic feel. Long jump. Up and over. Very nice. Very well indicated. Whoa! I did not expect that. We're going to hold left and slide. Very nice. Oh, I didn't expect that. Hey, that's pretty cool. Oh, buddy. Okay, I was right. Wow, this one's really satisfying. Okay, let's just give me a little boost up. Awesome level. Awesome, awesome level here, people. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Pow. There we go. Thank you so much for the GG, Maria, Emma, Andy, and Jesse. Here we go. Da bow. Thanks for being here, people. Nice to spend a little Monday with you here. Playing some amazing levels. Feeling great. Feeling great. Love that there's a 1-up at the start of every level, too. It's a nice touch. Ooh, look at that. Okay. That was really cool. No, it was wrong. It's really cool, but really wrong, unfortunately. Aha, I'm supposed to go here. There we go! That's awesome! That's awesome! IYE Immortal coming through saying these are really short levels too. They seem good for anyone who's new to this style of level. Short, lots of indication, nothing too crazy from a technical side, and lots of checkpoints to top it off. So I agree with you 1,000,000%. That's very eloquently put, Immortal. Nyoka says the streams are refreshing. Happy to start off the week. Thanks, Nyoka. I feel really happy to be able to have like a good stream like this. So thanks everybody for being here. Let's keep it going. Give me that. My girl. Okay, just once. And then we're here. Like so. Woo, buddy, that was close. Okay, this is definitely the toughest level so far. Still very well indicated and very fun. But I would say it's one step up in the difficulty. Woo, buddy. Whoa, buddy! Yeah, I might have to say so. I may have to say so here, people. Oh, gosh. Here. Very, very cool climbing section. We're going up. Okay, that was right. All right. Okay. We don't want to jump too early there. All right, we're in. Very cool. There's 3. Awesome level. Take that screenshot, people. That's a tough one, though. There you go. Em's got a little super pat before school. J-Rug's in a down mood today. See you rock the Super World. Put you in that better mood. Big shout out to you, J-Rug. Always appreciate you. And yeah, Mondays can be tough, people. Mondays can definitely be tough. For many different reasons. So hang in there, people. I know it ain't easy. I know it ain't easy out there. Especially lots of tough situations. Especially you parents out there. I just watched this movie. One of my favorite... I'd call him a creative genius, Bo Burnham. Not a family-friendly comedian. But he is what I would call a creative genius. And he made a film called 8th Grade that is also not family-friendly at all. But was very moving. I felt it was very moving, and it was like a look into the modern-day 8th grade experience. A bit. I mean, that might be overstating it. But anyway, sorry, I'm going on a rant here. Thanks for being here. What's up, Mariano? Let's get into it here. Let's get into it. But the what even brought that up was just saying I know lots of tough issues as parents and all that. So there you go. I appreciate your struggle. Let's get into it. Let's get going here, people. Okay. I don't know what that means. Maybe a Donkey Kong reference? Ooh. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. Nice. This is like a little new soup playground. And if you hear that term new soup all the time, you're like, what the heck is this Mario soup everybody's talking about? The soup is the first syllable of the word super. That's what it's referencing. Because this is from new Super Mario Bros. U. So that's why we call it new soup for short. These climbing sections are really awesome. I wonder if that was the intention to land on that thing. Take a couple one-ups. There we go. Excellent. Great level. But I must say, the difficulty is rising. Those last two levels, I want to say they might even be twice as difficult as the ones leading up to it. So just be warned, people. By the time you get through the castle of World 2, hang on tight. But still very reasonable. No shell jumps. And nice and short with checkpoints, like Immortal was talking about. Thanks for the GG. Mary, Zach, Mariano, Josh, Jesse, M, Fernando, and Maria. Spinning spike planes. Whoa. There we go. Very nice. Ooh. All right. Other side. Wow. Oh, just in time. Uh-oh. Not in time. Close, though. A valiant effort. All right, we got to do everything first cycle. Here, here. Now we're all set. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And there we go. Awesome. Hey, what's up? I'm not sure how to say your name, but appreciate you tuning in over on Kick. All right, awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome stuff. Thanks for the GG, Josh, Jesse, and Kiwi. All right. Looks like we're going to the snow. Little foreshadowing for tomorrow's forecast, around here anyway. Slippery snowball slide. Alliteration and everything. There you go. Up. To the left. Thank you. Throw that. Kick this. Oh, it stops for you. It's amazing. Great design. Oh! Okay, I'm not doing myself any favors by beating it there. That's what we're looking for, buddy. Nice. Okay, that was very cool. 1 and 2. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. No! I ruined my momentum. Hello, Wizard. Good morning, James. What's up, Prime Time? I stream Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. On the weekends, it's not consistent. But I usually do one stream on the weekends. And this is a very family-friendly stream where we keep it very Mario-focused. Oh, buddy, that's what we're trying to do. Oh, and that's not right. We got to time that right. We got to time it right. And that was not right. That's the jump for that. There it is. Okay. Control jump. Control jump, people. Awesome level. But it is definitely getting more difficult. I wasn't sure where it was going to top out, but control jumps are one of those things that once you've done them, they don't feel too hard, but until you have, it can feel impossible. But it is relatively simple. It's just holding the jump button less time. But it's a classic example of easier said than done. Thanks for the good luck, Syph. There you go. Primetime loves the Mario games. Like Mario World on the SNES, an absolute classic. Thanks, Josh, Fernando, Em, and Jesse. It's 3:46 a.m. for Wizard. Oh, my gosh. So you are far away from me, Wizard. Get some sleep out there. You working third shift or something? That's super late. Big shout out to you, Wizard. Hope everything's going well for you. Thanks for the GG, Maria. All right, we made it to the castle of World 3. Spinning Spike Top Castle. Australia. Awesome, Wizard. Nice. Love the coins. Coins make it very clear where you're trying to go. Very effective means of communication. This is very nice. Oh, I went too early. But if I had trusted the level, I still could have made it. Let the record show. There we go. Just trust the level, Pat. Oh, wait, you got trust issues, Pat? Yes, he does. Let's trust the level, though. Come on. Whoops, wrong way. All right, we should have it next attempt. Very cool. Very cool. That's what we're looking for, people. Thank you for the vines. Thank you for the vines. And now we got a boss fight. Okay. And it looks like we're trying to kick it to the left and to the right. If I'm not mistaken, which I often am. Oh, I didn't want that. I only want it to go to the right. I think maybe the left is my side. Yeah, I'm trying to protect the left side. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Amazing. Amazing levels. Big shout out to Spyro. Take this screenshot, people. Take this screenshot. And there's Fred Dog, the legend behind the Mario Maker Grand Prix. One of the greatest events I was ever part of. Big shout out to you, Fred. And there we go. Give him a shout out. Shout out to Fred. And he said, imagine, trusted Mario Maker levels in 2024. Yeah, more foolish than ever. A foolish decision, more so now than ever before. That's the end! I'm so sad. I had no idea. I thought we were like maybe at the halfway mark. Well, that explains why the difficulty spiked in that last world, because it's literally the end. Okay, fair enough. Well, there you go, people. If you like what you saw, you now have the clear videos. Take a screenshot. If you have Mario Maker 2, you just type that code in. It'll bring you to this screen. Then you hit play, or you can play individual levels. That's what we're going to do now. In fact, here's what we're going to do, people. I'm going to do one of my favorite things with level creators I love like this. See, you can see there's a lot of these levels I've already played. But look at this. I think it might almost be a full profile. This is their very first level. So let's see where they started. Let's see how they started. Thanks for the GG. Andy, Maria, Wizard, Fred, Primetime, J-Rug. What's up, Ken? Okay, Skyride. First level they ever made in the game. The same level creator that made the Super World made this. Good luck with the smiley face, like that. Okay, we got a little platform situation. Oh, I didn't follow directions. It's even well indicated on their first level. That's pretty nuts. That is pretty wild. Then I'm supposed to go here. And that buys time for that to happen. Then I have to do this. Which then gives me the vine. And now something's going to come save me here. Here it is. And now we got to flip the switch. Do something with this snake block. Okay, snake block is my way across here. Oh my gosh. Is this right? I think this might be right. That snake block is my path forward? Yes, I think we actually did it right. I needed to hit it 4 times. And maybe that's why they put 4 on off. Okay, very fair. What's up, Arjun? Enjoy dinner. What's up, Christy? All right, take 2. This is pretty cool. Especially for a first level ever. You kidding me? Pretty nuts that this is their first level. Because I'm telling you. If you've ever gone through the trouble of playing, not through the trouble, but if you've ever had the idea to try playing some early levels from some of your favorite level creators, you'll find out relatively quickly that just like becoming a good guitar player or piano player, you listen to the first couple things they made, usually not too great. But this is a happy exception to the rule. I bet you that's why there's 4 too. Because you need to hit it 4 times. I wasn't even thinking of hitting it multiple times. And waiting here. This was clutch. Okay, 4. I thought that was a one-way. That's my bad. I assumed one-way. And I'm wrong. Okay, 3rd attempt, we've got it. 3rd attempt, we've got it. Fred agrees. Cool level for first level. Maybe Spyro had Mario Maker 1 before getting Mario Maker 2. Very, very good point. Probably a likely reality. Because this is almost too good for a first level. Realistically, you know what I mean? But there are prodigies out there, people. There are people with incredible skills that we don't even necessarily understand how. That's been the case for forever. I remember the first time seeing that YouTube video of, it's like a 7-year-old girl, prodigy piano player, just writing music, just improvising. Oh, and it just totally blew my mind. Primetime's not this creative by creating levels, and you enjoy others playing them. There you go, Primetime, me too. Saif, we're going to get this clear for you, bro. Here it comes. No more messing around. Here comes the clear. Here comes the clear. Have no fear. Have no fear. Here comes the clear. And not just because it rhymes. But mostly. I'm doing the wrong thing. But I realized it in time. Okay, people. I'm not going to let you down here. I'm not going to let you down. One, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to see what's in the door. Nothing. Oh, no. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, no, I've made a big mistake. I don't think this is an intended troll. I think that is just meant for decoration, and I made the mistake of exploring it. Okay, one more time through. Sorry, people. It was just for decoration. We got it this time. For absolute certain. Bop, bop, ba-da-bop-bow. All right, we're almost there. What's up, Tyler? Okay, this time we will be getting the goal. No more. Oh, nothing more to explore. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna settle for top of the tape here, and got it. Very cool. Amazing first level. How are you, Tyler? I'm doing great. I'm off to a great start today. Got all my morning routines in place. Always feels so good. I got my editing all ready for today. I'm all caught up. And things are all in order. A rare feeling for me, the feeling of things being in order. But today, things are in order. And it really feels good. Thanks for the GG, Fred, Josh, M, Jesse, and Maria. Onward. Let's see what else they got. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. A reference to Mario 64. One of my favorite levels from Mario 64. When you'd go into the basement and the big picture with the fire after you're chasing the little bunny around. That's where this is transporting you to. But they had... Okay. Oh. Did I already lose? No. Oh. No, I did something wrong. Hold on. This is... Okay, it's short. Only 13 seconds. Let's do it without stopping. Aha. Okay, closer. This is wild. Maybe I was too slow? Aha. Wow, that was really cool. Really, really creative. And maybe it just got the Mario 64 reference because of the lava. Little lava shout out there. I don't know. Awesome. Great stuff here, people. Kelly and Andy remember the PlayStation game Spyro. That was definitely a bestseller, I believe. Okay, we've got another escort situation, but this one's very easy, but very long. So let's see what this is all about. Very aesthetically pleasing. Okay. We have to manipulate the path here. The key is in that note block. And now we can progress. Very nice. Okay. Now we need to get the claw involved. Which means I have to get near the claw when it's at the top of its path right here. Now it should drop it. Nope. I needed to drop it and then continue left. So drop and then continue left. Now if I jump, does it jump? So, okay, I've got to get it here and then bring it back to the right before it falls off. Wow, very cool. And then that's what's going to hit the P-switch for me? You can do it. Come on, bro. What are you waiting for? Oh, no, we're not done. Now we send it down. Now we send it down this way. And this is going to finish the job for us. Wow. Okay, very cool. And there's our checkpoint. Very cool design here, people. Look away, Em. Gordon wishes they'd make another Spyro. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. It seems like more and more they're wanting to recreate the old hits. All right. Oh, we have to make that transition once it's above, like here. Nope, that was too early. No, too late. I'm sorry. Like here. Yeah, buddy. Okay, now we have to manipulate the platform. We need to get it all the way down right. Oh, it won't stay put if I'm beyond it. So we want to like keep it right here and then run left. Wow. Really? Oh, and now we unlock the top. Oh, gosh. Top means business. We have to wait here. Go. Oh, my good gracious. Okay. Okay, we jump here, and we got to get you waiting here. Across. No, you waited too long, bro. You waited too long. We got to... Oh, we got to get in sync here, buddy. We got to team up here. Alliance. Temporary alliance. We can go back to enemies after this. Okay, that's a great spot to start. I just have to go a little earlier than I want to. That was not early enough. Like, right before it drops the second time is what is the timing. We're going to just take that. Here. Yes. Awesome! This is really fun. Oftentimes these can feel tedious. This one really feels fun. I think maybe Spyro just speaks my language, you know what I mean? In level language. I think we may just speak the same language here. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna let you free here. And now what's this off screen? I don't understand this. I can't see. Maybe I'm supposed to do the bottom first? Oh, wait a minute! I can see the top down here! Oh my gosh! Okay, so we have to hit this first. What? I get... Hey, look at it! So this one actually made it all the way there. Wait. No way. And now I need the key. Right here. That was unbelievable, people. What's all this? It's the end. Awesome level. Wow. Really, really cool ideas and great execution. Like I said, oftentimes you play those levels and it feels like a chore. But wow, that one blew my mind. Great ideas there. The screen wrap effect, Fred. Unbelievable. So well executed. And even displayed in such a way that I picked up on it. I'm usually the last one to put that together. So big props to Spyro. The one-screen puzzle, do I dare? Says it's relatively easy, so I'm going to trust him. I'm going to trust. If I can trust them with a fun escort level, I think I could trust them with a fun puzzle level. We've got to take out... Yeah, I'm going to leave... You figure out your ideas. I'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, chat, did you figure it out? No, I know it's unrealistic to figure it out without even being able to activate anything. It looks like all you can do is hit the P switch as step 1. Yeah. That brings us here. And then that gives us that vine, okay. And that's where you need the P switch, which I already knew from the last one. No, Fernando, I didn't pause it on purpose. I wanted to leave the screen up if anybody wanted to try to figure out the puzzle before I started it. But, in hindsight, it's not a practical approach because you need to know what's through what door and stuff. But sometimes I find oftentimes in puzzle levels, I'm just staring at the screen to start. But there we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bow. Alrighty. Moving right along. Thanks for the GG, Andy. A 2-screen puzzle. Well, to be honest, as nice as that was, there's just so many levels here. I think I'm just going to skip the puzzle levels. Well, yeah, I'm going to skip the puzzles because that's what I'm honestly the least interested in. Even though they're great, I think that makes more sense. So I'm just going to play everything except puzzle levels or troll levels. I think that's the right move. See, I'm trying to get better at making those decisions ahead of time. Oftentimes, I'll wait until it's an issue and then try to fix it. And at that point, it doesn't work as well. Whoopsies. That was cool. Wow, that was unreal. Unreal. Just pretty easy, but it actually looked complicated. It's funny how it works until you start messing with stuff. Exactly. That's how like whenever I'm writing music, I write music by doing 9 different things I don't like, and it's the 10th thing I like. But I could have never gotten to the 10th thing without doing the 9 wrong things. I find that to be true for a lot of my experience in life. Like finding the right thing oftentimes means figuring out the wrong things. You know what I mean? Trial and error. It can be a powerful tool, but it can also be very frustrating. Because it can be tougher to sense your progress bar if all you just keep getting is wrong, wrong, wrong. Gordon says, when you create a level in Mario Maker, does it become the property of Nintendo? Well, I guess it depends on how you define property of Nintendo, Gordon. In the sense that it's locked inside to Mario Maker 2, an officially licensed Nintendo game, yes, it becomes the property of Nintendo. As far as individual channels, like the only place you can play this level, unless someone copies it, is Spyro's channel. So in this sense, within Mario Maker 2, under the umbrella of Mario Maker 2, Spyro owns these levels. But again, if you want to get into semantics, you can make a case for either side. So that is my answer. Yeah, we're skipping the puzzle. Skipping the puzzle. Skipping the puzzle. Playing the platforming. Skipping the puzzles, playing the platforming. I like to play with my hands with Mario and my brain in Zelda. Context. I take everything too literally, and everything for me requires context to have any hope of understanding. Which can definitely become burdensome to those around me. So I apologize to all affected by my many weaknesses. But if you listen closely, it's not just an excuse for me to do whatever I want. I'm very much doing my best to do better and understand more readily. Okay, that was cool. All right, that was very cool. That was actually very cool. Okay. That's just satisfying for some reason. Very nice. Really great stuff here, people. Really great stuff. Wow, Pat, that was pretty close. Woo! That was really close. Wow, very cool. There we go. Amazing stuff. Okay, Gordon's clarifying. I mean Nintendo using Mario Maker levels in their own games if they really wanted to. Well, I would say if you're asking like on a legal level, Gordon, like could they do that and get away with it? I would say a resounding yes. If Nintendo said, hey, I really like these Spyro levels, let's release a game and just completely rip Spyro off. They have the legal right to do it, I would bet, Gordon. But would it make sense for them to ever do that? No. At the most you could probably imagine them doing is drawing ideas from Mario Maker levels into their future releases. But the idea of straight up ripping off a level creator, it feels like the juice wouldn't be worth the squeeze for them. You know what I mean? They have so many dedicated level designers. The idea that they're going to tap into amateurs here would shock me. But if the question is, do they have the legal right to? I'd imagine they do. But I don't think it would be a wise business decision. And especially where Mario Maker 2 is one of the worst-selling Mario games, the idea of stealing from this for ideas for future releases really doesn't make dollars and cents. You know what I mean, people? Those are my thoughts. Puzzle, we're out. Puzzle, we're out. Each shoe has its unique properties. That sounds puzzly. I think everything ending in P is a puzzle. Okay, so they had a whole little kick of puzzle levels. I'm so glad I made that call early. By the fifth one, I probably would have been feeling like it was too late to turn back, and I would have felt trapped. Gordon says it is? You're actually shocked. You thought it was very well liked. Well, Gordon, this is an interesting thing, and I'm going to keep bringing it up because it's one of those classic things where within the Mario Maker community, the overall impression is that it's this popular Mario game. But I'm telling you, people, it is not. It wasn't even that popular when I started streaming it years ago. It's only gotten less and less popular. And here's what I like to reference. We're going to pull up real quick the Nintendo Switch best-selling games. We're only going to spend 60 seconds on this, people, so don't worry. I'm not going on a full rant, but I just want to share this information because it is, in my opinion, especially unknown amongst the Mario Maker crew. So here's the reality, people. Number one selling game, Mario Kart Deluxe with 60 million. Now, I'm just going to read off the Mario games in order. Number 3, Super Smash, technically a Mario game, 33 million copies. We got Mario Odyssey, number 5, 27 million. Mario Party, number 8, 20 million. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, number 10, 17 million. Now, just keep in mind, people, from first to 10, first was 60 million, 10 is 17 million. So we're already drastically lower. But we continue. Luigi's Mansion, number 15, 13 million. Super Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury, number 17, 13 million. We're really getting down there. We're nearly at the single digits now. Mario Party Superstars, 12 million, number 19. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, 11 million, number 20. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, 9 million, number 22. We're now into the single digits. Remember, number 1 was 60 million. Now we're down to number 23 on the list, and we're into single-digit millions. And we've named how many Mario games above this? And we're still going. Mario Tennis. Bro, Mario Tennis is above Mario Maker. How ridiculous is that? Mario Tennis, 4.5 million, number 31. How embarrassing for us as Mario Maker people. Mario RPG, number 40. Wait, I must have missed it. It's not really that low. Hold on, I must have missed it. Mario Bros. Wonders, number 20. Mario 3D All-Stars, 22. There it is. It's right under that. It's right under Mario 3D All-Stars. 9 million is Mario Maker 2, 8.4 million. 8.4! Number 23. Beat out by Mario 3D All-Stars, Mario Bros. Wonder, Mario Party Superstars. Okay, so thankfully, Mario Tennis isn't actually above it. Mario Tennis is half. So there you go, people. There's the facts and figures for you. Some numbers. Some real-life numbers. Tyler says, do you think it has to do with advertising? No. Well, partly. why I think Mario Maker is such a tough sell to the average Mario adult especially is because the average Mario adult has already beaten Super Mario Bros., Mario 3, Super Mario World. I'd say the average adult that's ever played Mario has beaten those 3 games. So they open Mario Maker 2 and they say, all right, I've seen a couple streamers play this. I'm about to get down to business. I'm great at Mario. I'm an amazing Mario player. I can't wait. And then you pick up this game and you feel like a 3-year-old all over again because it's 100 times harder than any Mario game ever was. And so then you have to go through this bizarro transition of then understanding, okay, I am good at these other Mario games, but this is its own beast, and I'm going to have to spend time getting good at this before I can play the levels that I watch any streamers play. And for the average person, me including with Mario Maker 1, I had this experience with Mario Maker 1, exactly like I'm talking about. I gave it like maybe 20 hours, and then I was done with it. It wasn't fun to feel bad at a game that I always thought I was good at, and then continuously be punished by the levels in ways that feel very frustrating. Getting trolled at the beginning, working hard on a level only for there to be a pixel-perfect ending jump or something. You have a couple of those experiences, the average adult is moving on to next game. Let me get on Call of Duty, play with some friends or something. They're not interested in dumping 100 hours into learning how to shell jump. So that, to me, is the big barrier for entry to Mario Maker 2, because I experienced it myself years before I started streaming with Mario Maker 1. It's only when Mario Maker 2 came out, I watched Ryu Kar play Super Bufflin World, that made me say, hey, I think I could actually handle that. And after, like, playing it all day, I beat it, and I was like, hey, I really liked that. That was really worth it. And so that's my thoughts about it, Tyler. Colin says if they ever release a Switch 2, you're definitely getting it. There may be other next-gen consoles out there, but you've always liked the Switch. It has lots of variety of games, good for the family, a great handheld as well, perfect all-arounder. No doubt, Colin. I'm on board totally. Bumper Sticker says, if you were to go back and play one of the original Mario games, would it feel trivial at this point? No, because so much of it's driven by nostalgia. Like when I replayed Mario 64, it was fun even just for the nostalgia factor. If anything, the frustration now going backwards, like playing Super Mario World from here, is I like the Super Mario or the Super Mario Bros. Mechanics in Mario Maker 2 better. They're actually a lot looser or worse or less precise in the original games. So I wouldn't say they feel trivial as much as they feel less tight controls. And when you get really good at the game, you start to really appreciate very tight controls because it represents the ability to very accurately control Mario. Gordon hates how they keep re-releasing the old games. Yeah, fair enough. But they sell. The numbers don't lie, Gordon. It's the numbers, bro. That's where I would point you to understand. Not to say you don't already understand, but as much as you don't like re-releasing games, the numbers disagree with you. While you don't like it, most people do. Most people are willing to buy. And that's what decides what we get, people. Follow the money. That's what I always say. Follow the money, and it becomes very clear why everything's happening around you. Was Mario Kart not already on Nintendo Wii? I'm not sure what you mean, Jorit. What's up, Jess? Gordon loves nostalgia. I wish the creativity was there again. I hear what you're saying. I do hear what you're saying. Just follow the money. Jan says the only Mario game you didn't enjoy was The Lost World, one of the toughest ones. Trolly as well. Okay, here we go. Back to the game. Thanks for listening to me rant, people. Oh. But with all that said, Mario Maker 2 is my favorite game of all time. But keep in mind, I have nearly 5,000 hours in the game. So at the point that if you can put up 1,000 hours into this game, what that represents basically is the ability to play most any level in the game. Not literally, because there's still like a 2% of the levels out there I still can't touch. But the 98% of the rest of the 30 million, if I'm willing to grind it out, I can actually get the clear. And that turns Mario Maker 2 into what feels like basically I did this wrong. Basically an infinite game. I could spend every day of my life playing this game and never play all the levels that I would love. Let me say it again, because that's very specific to this game. I could play this game every day for the rest of my human life and never get to play all the levels that I would enjoy. Try to really wrap your mind around that, because try to compare that to the closest you can compare it to is like a battle royale situation, like Call of Duty or something, where you can continue to play, and what makes it different every time is the different players. But even that got repetitive for me. I used to enjoy that, but at a certain point, you need the new game just to get the new maps, new stuff. But with this game, it really stands alone in that way. But it comes at the cost of you got to build the skill to be able to beat most of those 30 million levels. When you first pick up the game, you might only be able to beat a couple thousand. But the more difficult levels you can clear, the more satisfying the game becomes. All right, now we gotta flip the switch. And now we're looking for the key door. The key door. Aha! I failed to hit the PA last time. That's what Ty was telling me. Shout out to you, Ty. You tried to tell me. Okay, and there's the key door. We did it. See, people? Like this again. Big shout out to Spyro. See this aesthetic choice to put a line of spikes here? You can't even get to them if you tried to. It's just for the visual effect. Add a little perceived danger. It goes a long way to making the level feel better. Great level, Spyro. You are a legend. You are a legend. Trey says, for what it's worth, you had no interest in the game till you started watching me. Unbelievable, Trey. I didn't realize you could play other people's levels and had no real interest in making my own. Then I caught your stream and it opened my eyes to what the game actually was compared to what you thought it was. Trey, thanks for sharing that. Big shout out to you. Gordon doesn't mind sequels, but your issue is Mario Kart 8 has released 3 times instead of going to Mario Kart 9. Yeah, just follow the money, Gordon. Follow the and I'm not trying to say that dismissively because you're making a valid point and you have every right to believe it. But it kind of stands alone if we all acknowledge that money's the driving force. It's not what the most creative, best experienced game is. It's going to be what has the best guarantee to sell. Like what movies get made. Just follow the money. Thanks, Just Peachy Gaming, Ty, Jess, Andy, Mary, Dale, and Fernando. Follow the money, people. Follow the money. It will bring you to all sorts of answers. Some you may not want, but answers nonetheless. All right, let's keep it going. Winter Wonderland platforming. I think now we're getting to the platforming section. Gordon says it's true. They wouldn't do it if the money wasn't there. Exactly, Gordon. Exactly. And remember, in the modern age, it's not good enough to make profit. You have to always be making more profit than you made before. And that sounds, the consequences of that aren't necessarily obvious. Oops, I did this wrong. The idea of any brand out there having to consistently make more and more money, at a certain point, it's not even possible. You know what I mean? Look, there's no chart that just goes up forever. In any market, look at the housing market, you look at the stock market. There's no market that just goes up and up and up ever. It always comes down. So if you're in the position, you got to answer to a board, and you're expected to raise profits every quarter or every year, whatever the benchmark may be. You have to go with what works. It's your only hope. It's your only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hey, give me that. There you go. Great level, Spyro. Great level. So that's it, people. Just follow the money. Follow the money, and you get your answers. Great stuff. What's up, 305 Hardcore Gaming? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the GG, Mary and Andy. We're playing through some Spyro levels. If you like any of these levels, all right, type that in, and it'll bring you to this screen. If you type in this code, you'll be brought here. You can choose to either play Spyro Super World right here, or if you tab over to uploaded courses, you've got every level they ever made, including everything you're seeing here on the stream today. So again, even if you don't necessarily own the game yet, you owe it to yourself. Take that screenshot, put it in your favorites folder, just in case you'll have it. I mean, not to say you couldn't just Google Spyro Mario Maker 2. That works too. That's a puzzle. We're skipping the puzzle levels. Platform Mania, that difficulty expert, now we're getting into it. Show me the money bumper sticker. Thanks for the GG, Gordon. M's off to school. Okay, later. Great to see you, 305. Okay, you've played some of Spyro's levels. Awesome stuff. What's up, Colin? If I had to change my Switch, got the original one when you started with it, you're wondering how robust they are. Have you had to change your Switch? No. I still have my original Switch, and I got an OLED like 2 years ago. So I have both, but they both still work perfectly, including the original. So relatively resilient. But I mean, I take relatively good care of it. I don't really end up traveling with it all that much. But I have taken it out of the house before. All right, Platform Mania. That was cutting it close. Wow, very cool. Whoa, my goodness. Just enough time to react, and there's the checkpoint. And now we're climbing. Okay. Was that right? Yep. Oh, this is going to be tricky. But we got it, barely. And there's our last jump. Wow, really, really great stuff. I love that level. That was right up my alley. Jeremy still hasn't finished playing story mode of Mario Maker 2, but you'd agree with Trey. I had no idea how many levels were available to play. Mainly watch you, because I'd not be able to play most of the levels you play. There you go, Jeremy, and that's the same thing that got me interested in watching people play this game. Ryuka, Grand Pooh Bear, Panga, Dashi, Little Curbs, King Boo 97. You had a Switch Lite for a while, and you just got the OLED Tears of the Kingdom one. There you go, Gordon. Thanks, Mary. Peachy. Gordon came through with the stars. Thank you, Gordon. And Ty as well. Thank you, Ty and Gordon, for the stars and star drops for you. Good afternoon, Josh. That was awesome. Thanks for the GG Super Trucker J and Ty. Oh, we're going up. More and more recent. Yeah, I'm going to call that a puzzle level. We'll go with this. What's up, Micah? And hold everything, Ty, coming in with 100 stars. Thank you, Ty. Taking over the superstar leader. This star drop is for you. Thanks for that support out there, people. And have you hit the like button? Hit that like. If there's a way to react to the stream, do it, people. Hit me with that reaction. Whoa, hello. Full jumps, I'm sure. It's not full jumps. Okay, little Septi shout out. Control jump jam. There you go. There's the adjustment. Checkpoint. Oh my goodness, we made it. Just barely, but we made it. Still counts. Was that right? No. I missed a jump. I knew that couldn't be right. It felt too difficult. Like this. Yeah? No. No? Maybe I did have it right. But I didn't have enough time. I think maybe I'm supposed to hit this shell on the right side. Hey-oh, that's the answer. Gordon's asking if I play any ROM hacks. No, I stay away from the ROM hacks. That's part of what... That's part of what makes my channel what it is. Two strong characteristics here at Super Pat World. You're getting all Mario Maker 2 undiluted. Undiluted, and you get a family-friendly experience. There we go. Awesome level. And you get to see amazing levels like that. That's what my brand here, Super Pat World, is all about. So, the thing with ROM hacks, it's got an awesome community. And, you know, strategically, as a streamer, it would be very wise for me to start playing ROM hacks. You could make a great case that as the interest in Mario Maker 2 declines, what I'm essentially doing is just anchoring myself to a sinking ship. But the truth is, this remains my favorite game. I'm not at all interested in learning the mechanics of ROM hacks or dealing with... I feel like trolling in ROM hacks is like even more common and expected versus Mario Maker 2. And I think there's already a lot of trolling in this. Not to mention, it's in that weird gray area where ROM hacks are in that gray area of legality. And I deal with enough legal worries, even just streaming this game. At any given point, Nintendo could decide, hey, you can't stream that anymore. So, at the very least, my approach is to basically do everything by the book. I'm only playing official releases on my channel, and I'm keeping it family friendly. So there you go, people. There is my answer to whether or not I've played ROM hacks. Thanks for the GG, Just Peachy. John, it even showed you to hit it to the left. I noticed that, Jesse. Thanks, Maria. Awesome levels here. Spyro, take that screenshot. Take that screenshot, people. But you know what? Even if it ruins my streaming career, I'm still happy to go down with the Mario Maker 2 ship. I'm going down with the ship, people. This is my absolute favorite game of all time. And I feel like that in and of itself is relatively unique. Try asking your favorite Mario streamer what their favorite video game is. Not many of them are going to say Mario Maker 2 is their ultimate favorite video game of all time. But I can honestly say that. So all the more reason why I don't want to leave. The longer I played it, the more it's all I want to play. I had that little Mario Wonder side mission and got a couple of those world records. And I just keep getting called back to Mario Maker 2. It's all I want to play. Years, 5,000 hours later, it's all I want to play. And there's something so satisfying about knowing I can't finish it. I can never play all the levels in this game. Look at that. Come on, man. See what I'm saying? How many games can you get that experience? Not many. Not many. Gordon says, until Mario Maker 3 comes out. Gordon, if Mario Maker 3 comes out, then my decisions will be way more justified. The truth is, though, based on those numbers I just read out, Gordon, how much effort do you think it makes sense from Nintendo's point of view to invest heavily in their 23rd selling Nintendo Switch game that's, 6 or 7 below any other Mario game? I know if I was Nintendo and my goal was to make more profit than I made the previous quarter, it's not going to make all that much sense to me to invest heavily into a not great selling Mario game. If anything, I'm going to invest time and money into Mario Odyssey, definitely. A new Mario Party, new Mario Kart. Those would be my 3 priorities if I'm Nintendo coming out with a new Nintendo. Those are my big 3 that I'm going to invest all my time and money in. Mario Maker has proven to be not all that profitable. But that doesn't mean there's no hope. I'm still hoping. But that's the reality, people. Again, follow the money. Follow the money. But here's another twist. Potentially, there's like a gimmick within the touch screen of the next Nintendo that may really lend itself well to level creation. Like, for instance, imagine they incorporated way more gestures into the touch screen. Just a little move like that, then it would very highly incentivize Mario Maker because then they can justify, well, now we're giving them more ease of control to create the levels. One little hardware upgrade like that could make Mario Maker could put them right towards it, you know? But we don't know anything about the new Nintendo or if it's just going to be more pixels. In which case, I think our hopes of Mario Maker 3 plummet. Jordan says, if it only costs $1 million to make, opposed to way more from Pokemon, might still be worth it since you could have multiple games. Yeah, I get your point. I don't think it's a compelling point, especially when you say it only costs $1 million. As soon as if that's the beginning of your point, I'm kind of tuning out because I already don't agree about only $1 million. But I understand you're thinking relative to their total net worth or something. But ultimately, investing $1 million, especially when you need to make more profit quarter to quarter, it requires a lot of strategy. Colin says, Mario Odyssey's a good game, but you're not that good at it. Completely different to play than normal Mario. I agree, Colin. Gordon says you have to consider the resources invested. They aren't making a complete game. They are giving fans the tools that are really the ones doing most of the work. Except, well, here's the thing, Gordon. You're making some assumptions there, my friend. Because your logic there assumes that they can essentially copy and paste Mario Maker 2 code and use that as the foundation for the next Mario Maker, and depending on the next Nintendo, it may not be as simple as that. This is what I'm saying. We don't have if all we go by is the money, if that's the one known we have. We can look at the numbers and all agree what the numbers are, period. And if that's what we're going by, not that likely to get Mario Maker 3, but possible. George says, the only way to say if the cost to make is lower than what they make, it's still worth to make the game. And see that to be as oversimplified logic because it's not compared to that time spent in a better selling game. Just being profitable isn't enough, and that's why I keep going back to this impossible ideal of continuing to make more and more profit. You can no longer afford to invest in a small project that's likely to generate some profit because you now have the pressure to be investing that same time into something that's guaranteed to make 10x, 20x. That's the piece that's not factored into that logic. All right, people, but I'm not trying to debate anybody here. Sorry, this feels like this is getting a little intense, and I'm not trying for it to. I'm not trying to be combative here. I'm trying to relate where the logic lies for me. But all valid opinions here. I don't know it all. Could be very wrong. Trust me, I'm hoping against hope that we do get Mario Maker 3. Let the record show. So I don't mean to feel like I'm shutting anybody down. Just giving you my thoughts. Goomba Gastro Grill. Another alliteration for you, people. 9 Goombas gotta go. Oh, 2 jumps. I gotta take them out. That makes sense. Oh, I did it again. Stay left. Gotta hang left there. Left. And that's why there's 2 coins there. Nice. Wow. Very nice. I lost my other... I must have to do full jumps. Because this one down here, I have to follow. Has to follow me. I can't see him, though. Yeah, there he is. We're still on track now. No, it's gone. I'm doing something wrong there. Mario Kart Maker would be awesome, Colin. Did you try the home circuit? Adrian thinks the next system will be backwards compatible. That would be great. Which means Mario Maker 2 would transfer over, but no new 3. Exactly, Adrian. Another very likely possibility. How do we keep this Goomba in the mix? I must be jumping too high? We can still see the Goomba here. Watch. Watch at the bottom of the screen. There's where the Goomba... Oh! No, that's the Goomba right there. We use it right there. Okay, so hold on. I was misunderstanding. As I often do. As I oftentimes do. No. Something's missing. Something is missing. You noticed a claw in the corner. It's after the flag. That's the last one. I need one. There's one that's going to travel below me and then bounce up right here. The first one splits in 2. Missing that one somehow. That's another Goomba. Nintendo made some comments in solving backward compatibility. I saw that, Adrian, and I'm encouraged by it, but it doesn't mean much good for Mario Maker 2. Other than it probably existing longer than Mario Maker 1 did server-wise. What am I missing here? I'm surprised. It feels like I'm missing a big Goomba somewhere. Nick says the first 2 that split is not following. Well, watch. Here's the thing. Here's the first one, right? Now let's follow the bottom. There's one following along on the bottom right now. And see, right here, it's still here. Right here, as of now, we still have the first one. There's something going wrong where we're losing it. So I think it is we need to bring this first one all the way around. It's just trying to identify what's getting rid of it. Now, see, there's nothing down there, but maybe it's below that? It's really hard to tell. Okay, look, it's there. You had to go fast. Okay, here we go. at that section where there was the big coin trail, it had to be controlled jumps. It must have off-screened it. It must have off-screened it. Okay. Tricky. That one was a tough one for me. We got it done. Thanks for the GG, Gordon, Mary, Josh, Stephanie, and Colin. A guided tour with Mr. Spiny. Thanks, Steph, Colin, Abby, and Maria. Look at that. We're almost at 2 hours. I would have thought we were at like 30 minutes. It's flying by here. Ooh. Very cool. Oh, I destroyed it. I have to keep it going. What's up, Charles? Nice to see you. Hey, you just had a great time in Boston. Nice. Boston could be awesome. One of the more recent times I was there, I had a date where we went to this awesome mini golf spot. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, it was like high tech. It was definitely the coolest mini golf I ever did. Very cool. Ha! Nice one, Pat. Colin said, time flies when you're having fun. Exactly. And this is how streaming used to feel for me back in the day. In the last year or so, between some stuff going on in my personal life and the pressure of the endless expert no skip run, it really became something I kind of would dread. And it showed. It showed. So it feels really good to be back to this feeling of really enjoying the game. And looking forward to hanging out with the true crew. Be less concerned with the trolling and more focused on all the amazing things that you all contribute. It can be so easy to put your focus in the wrong place, people, especially when you can be drawn towards that negativity. It's a trap. It's a trap! A trap! Admiral Akbar? Star Wars. That felt like Michael Scott so bad that I literally said the reference after. I would just hate Office fans, season 7, not family, disclaimer, not family-friendly show, but the new season 7 of the Superfan episodes is out on Peacock now. Boy, is that a legendary show. Thanks for the GG, Josh, Mary, Tusha, Jess, and Abby. Charles saw a quiet concert in Worcester, but you checked out Walden, Salem, spent 2 days downtown. The Boston Tea at the Tea Party Museum. Nice. There you go, Charles. Namaste, Tusha. Nice to see you. Thanks, Maria. Did the Endless Expert No Skip run end? It sure did. We got to 1,239 clears without skipping and got to a time attack level that ended up taking about 150 to 200 attempts. We did get the clear, but outside the run. And there we go. See, I have a script ready now for when someone asks so that I don't get all emotional. Helps. Helps my brain. Because it's a totally valid question to ask, but it's also valid for me to not be excited to talk about. So it's the perfect compromise. Nice, this is amazing. And another one, look how aesthetically pleasing it is. You can't... Look at this. So satisfying. So satisfying. This is like the platforming version of a refreshing level. You know what I mean? Sometimes refreshing levels can be satisfying, but leave a bit to be desired because you don't really do much. That was sort of like the hands-on version of a refreshing level. Thanks, Colin. I definitely am proud of that achievement. I'm glad that breaking 1,000 represented something that I didn't think would ever happen. It proved to me that I could get better at this game than I thought I could. And it also reinforced the idea that I love taking help from the chat. I love figuring stuff out with the chat. I enjoy backseat gaming. But I also have heard plenty of streamers rant and rave of how they can't stand it and how they think it ruins the game. And that's valid. I'm not trying to take that away from them. But at least for me, one of my favorite parts about streaming Mario Maker is feeling like I'm teaming up with the chat to figure out what to do. And some levels require that more than others. That's the deal. People, what's up, Daniel? Thanks for the GG, Tyler and Fernando. We got a one-screen situation here. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. I was talking about an Office meme. Like I said, disclaimer, not family friendly, but definitely one of my all-time favorite shows. If you like The Office, season 7 is out now as of January something on the Superfan episodes, which is where they edit in all the deleted scenes and stuff. It's really awesome. Charles is asking, how many did I end up clearing? The Endless Expert No Skip run ended at 1,239 clears. It ended to a time attack level that required between 150 and 200 attempts that I did clear at the end of the run, but was that reinforcing evidence of it's a time bomb. If you choose to play without skipping, you will eventually find a level that is not humanly possible for you to beat within the allotted lives. So it was sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Thank you, Josh, Charles, Mary. Thanks for the notify, Howard. What else we got here? Another one-screen speed run. If you like any of these levels, you can get to all of them with this level code to bring you to the maker page, and you can get to all of these levels from there. And I'd highly recommend you give it a try. You might surprise yourself. Beautiful. Like, that's a very friendly speed run. You don't even need to have played a lot of speed runs. It's all right there on the screen for you. It's still pretty precise. It'll take you a couple tries, depending on your skill level. But I really think basically anyone who starts that level can finish it, even if you haven't finished story mode. If you grind it out, just spend at least 30 minutes with it, I think you'll get it. Which can't be said for all that many levels in the game. There we go. Josh, Charles, Mary, Howard. Next up. Okay, so it's interesting. You can see over time, this level creator had little phases. They got into that puzzle phase, and now we're in a speedrun phase. Very cool. Amazing indication. Amazing indication. Okay, Colin loves the automatic music levels. And they really can be awesome. I really like the platforming music levels. But I totally hear what you say. You said you don't have to do anything. It's just the creativity and all the time and effort goes into them. Mario Paint style. Who remembers Mario Paint? Used to be able to create music in a very similar fashion in Mario Paint. The same way you can in Mario Maker 2. Another relatively little-known section of the game. Like, I think you ask 9 out of 10 people, they don't necessarily understand how you choose the notes of the song when you're creating a music level. But I feel like there's quite a few people that would explore the game more, even just that side of it. That's the thing. The game, the different layers of Mario Maker, it's immense. It's nearly endless, the little sections of the game you could get stuck in. Not stuck in, but, like, dedicate yourself to. Look at the Lido squad. They're an excellent example of a crew of high level players, all dedicated to playing pixel-perfect precision levels. And they're some of the best in the world at it. And again, that's one of many disciplines. One more reason why it's my favorite. No, we're not doing the puzzles. One of my favorite... No, my absolute favorite video game of all time. Mario Maker 2. No contact. No contest. Josh loved the Fly Swat game. Me too. Yeah, and Colin is bringing up that there are YouTube videos that will go into the details of how a music level is made. The issue is, how many views do those have? You know what I mean? Like, not too many million view videos talking about how to make a music level. And you got to imagine, a vast majority of the... Oh, I was supposed to jump. A vast majority of the people that watch a video on how to make a music level will never actually make one. They're just curious. So it really feels like an underappreciated part of Mario Maker is music levels. How they're made. If everyone made one, it'd be much more appreciated. You know what I mean? Is that our first red coin? What's up, Justin Sells? The legend. Thanks for stopping in. I keep saying he's going to be streaming soon. I keep telling him to. I think it's going to happen sooner than later. Look, I did the left side, right? I'm pretty sure I did the left side. Wow. Wow, that was unbelievable. Okay, and now we flip the switch. Flip, flip. And we can do the other coins. Right here. Okay, halfway done. Very nice. Very nice. All right, grand finale. Grand opening, grand closing. Here we go. Here we go, buckle up. Final section. That was close. Great indication. I chose incorrectly. Call and try to make a music level. Don't have the patience. Fair enough. It is definitely labor intensive. What's up, Mike? Great to see you. What's up, Ricky? Having a great Monday so far. All right, final red coin coming at you. Let me grab that one up to go. What up, one up? Here we go. I went up too early. It's after that. Okay, almost got it. Almost got it, people. All right. Just pay it. Uh-oh. I was just about to say, just pay attention, Pat. But now we're getting... This is where I... No! That's the spot. That's the spot. Look for the blue platform, Pat. Now we got it. Blue platform. Beautiful. Alrighty. Key acquired. And one ups to go. Thank you. Great level. Great level, people. Great level, Casper 189. I can't believe it. One of my ultimate favorite. And oh my goodness, someone who's responsible for me being able to push through one of my early levels of Kaizo hang-up. Because Casper's levels represented like a creative use of some of the more basic shell tricks in some of the earlier levels especially. And it's exactly what I needed to motivate me to push through and get just enough better where I could expand from there. So I will forever be in your debt, Casper 189. You're unbelievable. Definitely check him out. He streams both level creation and playing other people's levels. And like I'm saying, easily one of the most creative Kaizo players. He's in a small league of level creators who could make amazing Kaizo, unique, not copy-paste stuff. Like Big Red Boy, Cry for Help, Casper 189. They're in that same very small crew of high-level Kaizo that's creative and really fun. So big shout out to you, my friend. Awesome to see you. A legend. And thanks for the GG. Abby, Josh, Jesse, Mary, Jess, and Charles. And Casper, I don't know if you're familiar with Spyro, but this is another absolutely amazing level creator. Less on the Kaizo side, more general platforming and just like beautiful aesthetics. Across all these levels, the aesthetics are astounding. I wonder if it's a team effort. But see, relatively high clear rate. But see, this is the thing, people. Some people look at a 10% and say, oh, that's too easy to bother with. Part of what that 10% represents is that for every player who struggled in this level, it was fun enough, it was a positive enough experience that they were willing to keep trying and actually clear it. That's the... oh, no, I said that backwards. Because that's what makes a low clear rate. This is the opposite. This is where really good players are more happy to play through it and just beat it very quickly. My brain did a backwards thing there. Sorry, people. Never mind. Let's start over. Whoa! I want to start over that far. Hold on. Hang on, people. Here we go. Casper, you got me all frazzled, I think I'm frazzled-dazzled from just seeing Casper in the chat. As someone who's been so deep into Mario Maker 2 for so long, it happened when Ramo stopped by on YouTube, who was from the Dashy world. First time seeing Cry for Help in the chat. Oh my gosh. Kelly. Oh, that was right. These level creators are like ultimate celebrities to me. Because, remember, they're the ones directly responsible for this being my favorite game. As much as Nintendo gets credit for creating Mario Maker 2, it's these level creators that I'm naming who get the credit for this being my favorite video game of all time. Like, typically, when Super Mario World was my favorite video game of all time, growing up, I had no access to the game developers responsible, you know what I mean? There was no ability to have any connection, oh boy, to those responsible. I think that was right. Wow, that was unreal! Are you kidding? Look at the little smiley face and everything here. Come on now, people. Take that screenshot so you can play through some of this. Some of the best levels out there. Come on. It's got it all. Casper agrees, super cool. Like I'm saying. This is someone who knows what they're talking about. Unlike me. So who actually knows something about level design. Unbelievable. Great stuff. Thanks for the GG. Abby, Ricky, Josh, Andy, and Jess. There we go. Mike, doing what you like. Coffee's up. And if you wonder why it says Super Spyro World, we started the stream with the Super World, played through it, and now we've just been playing through the levels ever since. Just skipping the puzzle levels. Thanks, Mary and Mike. All right, exclamation block speedrun. I have a feeling I know what this is going to be. Wow. Oh, buddy. So cool. Uh-oh. Ultimate trust the level situation. Wow. I think I'm supposed to have run speed. We got 1 second on the clock. Beautiful. Great stuff. Great indication. Great aesthetics. Great platform and great flow. Honestly. Spyro has really got something special going on here, people. Gets a wow from me. Thanks for the GG, Mary, Primetime, Josh, and Mary. Mary gets the double shout-out. Thanks, Ricky. Primetime, Michael T, and Andy. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, new soup. Again, super high clear rate. Super high clear rate. Which is really good players playing it quickly. And then sometimes it's lower than it should be because worse players are willing to grind it out. Here we go. Stay between the ghosts? Oh, yes. Thank you for the arrow. That was incredibly helpful. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to have to jump that. Awesome. Awesome. This is, you know what? You know who else is coming to mind, which is some of my highest praise? Supernova. This is almost in that Supernova realm of really creative, more traditional platforming, but like really creative uses. Real creative flavors of it. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay. Very cool. But part of what makes a level like this so cool is that there's a visual representation of what to do. Like, just see the way that these two lines of ghosts are. it's painfully obvious what I'm meant to do here. I've got to stay between the ghosts. You know what I mean? I don't have to have played 100 other similar levels to understand the challenge here. Now we knew better. Just starting down low. Thank you. I'll take that. That gets rid of the muncher for me. Oh, that was close. And now we're up top. Really, really great stuff. Just enough time to react, and there it is. Couple one-ups for the endless players. 3 total if you get the top. It's got it all. It has it all, people. Take the screenshot. If you got Mario Maker 2, can you take the screenshot for me, please? How many times are you going to make me say it? Have you liked the stream? Have you hit me with the like yet, people? I'm showing you the best levels in the game. Come on. Hit me with that like. What's it going to take around here? Okay. Good stuff. Andy likes how the level creators can recycle the same level in one go, taking different paths to the goal. There you go, Andy. Thanks, Ricky, in prime time. All right. Look, skipping the puzzles. Here's the super world we just played. Oh, but somehow we missed Lake of Rage. Medium platform, 2 checkpoints. Let's do it. Prime time! You hit the like button, but don't have the game yet. Okay, fair. I like how you said yet, prime time. Doesn't have the game yet. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? How close are you? How close are you to jumping into this... what? Ocean of levels. Oh, talk about cutting it close, people. It's about as close as you can cut it. Very satisfying. Close one. Look at the aesthetics. And see how open it is? Like, see, that's something that SaucePow does so well. Is give you that space. The space to actually visually, like, comprehend what's happening in real time. Oftentimes, in the name of aesthetics, the level gets super crowded visually. And as a result, it's a little less clear where you're meant to go or what you're meant to do in real time. But not the case here in Spyro's levels. Charles! Here's 1,500 stars and 2 badges because it's getting glitchy over on Facebook. Oh, man. I really appreciate you, Charles. Thanks for the years of dedication. Good times. Hope the next run goes even further. Either way, I wanted to say thanks for the good times. Looking forward to some more good times to come, Charles. What a beautiful message. And with the support, you're out of control, Charles. This star drop is for you, and I really appreciate that message, Charles. I have been lucky to have you along for the ride as long as I have, Charles, and I'm glad you're still here in the mix. You're one of those names I'm always happy to shout out and see in the chat. What's up, Jen? Primetime already has a Switch, but you need to beat games that you have on it first. Okay, full respect to that, Primetime. Definitely respect that. Finishing out the game log before getting more. A rare discipline. Thank you, Josh, Abby, Mary, Ricky, and Andy. Great stuff. That's the thing with Mario Maker 2. If you took that, that's how I should approach Mario Maker 2. I'll move on from this game once I beat every level. Once all 30 million levels have this flag next to it. Excuse me. That's the acid reflux acting up. Okay, there we go. That's better. Royal Bastion. I'm noticing the same person with all the world records. Shout out to you. Probably a Spyro fan like me. Oh, it's a copyright claim. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. All right. Keep talking, Pat, so you can avoid the copyright claim. Who gives you that copyright claim, Pat? Well, it ain't Nintendo, believe it or not. I've gotten 0 copyright claims from Nintendo ever in my life, but I've probably gotten 100 copyright claims since I've been a streamer altogether. I know it ain't. Well, Charles did the nice thing of putting it in this chat that he sent 1,500 total. So I gave him that big shout out for 1,500. Big shout out to Charles. Ariel just had a nice lunch, and now you're relaxing, watching some Patty Boy clear some levels. There you go, Ariel. Take some of those screenshots. You'll definitely want this one. TJ's asking, how many levels have I completed? Well, I have 5 accounts, but we can at least look... Oh, yeah. We can at least look... This is my main account. I've cleared 24,000 levels. 24,000 levels. in nearly 3 years and almost 4,000 hours. I mean 5,000. Nearly 5,000 hours. But the thing is, it's probably... I wonder if I have maybe 6,000. We can round that up to 25,000. Because I'd say I have at least 900 across the other accounts. It would be a stretch to say I have 6,000 across the other accounts. So I'd say I probably have about 25,000. So this is what I'm saying, people. A lifetime of content here. 3 years, 25,000 levels. And we're looking at this number. The top one is how many have I attempted. This is how many I've actually cleared. Look at this, 347,000 attempts. Try to wrap your brain around that number. That's wild. That is wild. So there you go, people. That's where we're at. There you go, Jan. Thanks, TJ. Ariel already got it. Nice. Bumper Stick, only 29 and some change million left. Exactly, Bumper Stick. I'm not even close to 1/10 of a million. Not even, no, I'm barely a quarter of a way to 1/10 of 1 million, which is 1/30th of the total number of levels that is growing every day. Again, it's hard to get your brain around how massive those numbers are because they're so large and in charge. So it's not lost on me. And part of why I continue to invest so heavily in Mario Maker 2 and believe in it as a game. I believe in it. I believe it still has the power to peak. I believe this game could be, like we read out that list earlier, where it's like the 20-something most popular game, not even close to the top. Oh, that's get there as fast as possible. I misread it from the beginning. Hold on, people. I got this. But I got to talk over it because I don't want to get the copyright claim. That's what I was ranting about, is that of all the hundreds of copyright claims that I've gotten, 0 have come from Nintendo. 0. It's from all these other scammers. No, how do you do that? It's from all these other scam artists that literally put out stuff just to farm copyright claims. It's such a ridiculous part of the modern age. It won't last forever. It's while we're in this Wild West period of copyright claims and stuff. It will not last forever, though. I think maybe I'm hitting it. See, I was hitting it with too much momentum. Whoa! That was my issue. Keep talking, Pat, so the scam artists don't get it. Chicks, your video. I don't want them to own me. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Up and over. That brings us here. Wow, very cool, Spyro. Very, very cool. Sorry to be talking like I am. I know it's a little annoying, but it's better than a copyright claim. Then they own my video. They run all types of wacky ads. They maximize how many ads can be shown, which I do not do. I limit the number of ads. Okay, that was painful. But the level was awesome. But the level was amazing. Primetime's asking, did I get my 4,000 hours of watch time on YouTube? Well, Primetime, I'm not sure exactly what you're referencing. Are you talking about being a YouTube partner? I'm already a YouTube partner. In the past 28 days, I've got 8.7 thousand hours of watch time. So at this point, I'm averaging over 8,000 a month. See, I've actually been doing a lot better on YouTube, people. Here, I'll show you this. I'll show you this little chart. Check out this. This gives you an idea. I had a nice big bump around October. See that, people? This is the past year. You can see most of the graph is at the very bottom. I got a big boost around October, and then it plummeted, and I was afraid I was going all the way back down. But as you can see, I've got a nice little recovery, and I'm currently on the downswing, but I'm hoping by the end of February we'll be picking it back up. So I'm encouraged. YouTube's going... I'm actually doing the best on YouTube now. For a long time, it was Facebook. Now YouTube's creeping up, which is probably a more advantage to do well on YouTube, especially now. Feels like Facebook Gaming is in a bit of trouble. Shout out Facebook Gaming. I'm still there, still repping it, but yeah, looking a little scary. Ariel's saying, how can people claim a copyright when a song is originally from Nintendo? Ariel, I'd explain it to you, but I've explained it enough times where now it just gets me frustrated. So I've learned I got to just let it go. So it's definitely something you can find from Googling. But I can't do it again. What's up, Jeremy? You don't think most popular and most sales are the same? I think if you went play by play, if you went by play hours, you bet Mario Maker 2 would be higher on that list. Well, Jeremy, the thing is, most popular and most sales are directly correlated. I think. You know what? I'm going to leave that alone. Fair enough, Jeremy. Fair enough. Primetime was asking if I was in the YouTube partner program. There we go. I'm in. Okay, Ariel understands. What's up, Justin? I'm not taking level codes today. I'll be taking level codes a week from Friday. Not this Friday, but a week from Friday. Oh, and that's definitely the right. Every other is a lot better than every. I'd be dreading it every single week. Whereas every other, I can get behind. I can get behind it. But, without a doubt, playing viewer levels is one of the most stressful things you can do as a streamer. It's the truth. You might not think so, especially if you're a relatively small streamer. You got 2-3 viewers. It doesn't feel like it's that big of a... If anything, you're thinking, man, if only I had more people to submit level codes. But there's a certain point where it all shifts. It all shifts. And not to a good place. But that's not reason to never do it. And that's why even when I took them away, I always said, I'm going to bring them back. And now they're back, as promised. Similar to like what I had to do with the giveaways. Currently, the giveaways are taken away. But I will be bringing them back. I will be bringing them back, but they'll be connected to either email or Discord. Some sort of universal, not alert. What's it called? Notification system. Bro, can the Facebook people stop using @followers? Do you not know how annoying it is for the... This is the thing. It's like... On the streamer side, on Facebook Gaming, you have the big issue with getting your posts out to your followers. It is what it is. That's very true. And one way to work around that is by tagging followers. But if you look in the comments of most of the people doing it, the majority of people are annoyed by it because this is what you're doing, people. If you're a streamer, you tag followers. Here's the experience. Your follower opens the notifications. They have a brief moment of excitement of, hey, excitement/concern of, wait, I've been tagged in something. I've been tagged in a post. That's the starting point of emotion. Then they click it, and then it's this massive disappointment of, oh, it's a lie. I haven't been tagged. They just tagged followers. And a lot of people, that's a very negative experience. But I also understand it is a somewhat, like, it's a workaround that works. But I really feel like it really annoys people. Definitely annoys me, to be honest. Whenever it happens to me, I'm always like, ugh, I will not do I refuse to do this. I refuse. What's up, Albert? There's Septi Gaming! Big shout out to you. A great level creator and content creator. Big shout out to you. Errol's asking if I haven't created a level. I have. I've created 3. I've created 3 levels. One is a shell jump training just to put your reps up. Aaron says the explanation for @followers is spot on. Stop getting my hopes up. Exactly. It's relatively rare that you get tagged in something, and the way the notification is delivered is you've been tagged. So it feels like such a lie. It feels like I've been deceived by the streamer specifically when I'm tagged in a post that isn't even for me. It's for everybody. It's like, well, don't lie to me, bro. But I'm fully acknowledging that from the streamer side, it's very frustrating when you can't get your posts out to your followers, and that's a very real issue. I just don't think that's the solution. I think I think it has a higher cost than is obvious. So see, the point of this level is if you just want to blast through and get your shell jump on as much as you need to, especially if you're like trying to just get more consistent or just get your first one ever. And then whenever you're done, you can just enter the door and say, okay, I'm ready for the real Kaizo level now. You get your 1-ups, you're out of there. Bop! Oh yeah, I should take this away while I'm playing my levels. It won't take long. There you go. Here, take this screenshot if you want the level codes, Ariel. Take this screenshot right here. 10 seconds to do it, and then you can get to all the levels from this one code. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the music level I made. 6 Nation Armies plus 1. That name came from the chat. I actually made this live on stream as an experiment to see what the viewership was like, and it was about 1/10. There were about 1/10 as many people interested in watching level creation versus levels played. And there it is. So you can get the top of the flag. Boom. And that took forever. That took forever. It was definitely worth making and made me appreciate people like Composer, Kathy Beef, Barnstormer, DT Spies, SMM Piano, the real legends of music level creation. I appreciated them more than ever after doing those streams. There we go. Thanks, Dan. Glad you got the code, Ariel. And then the last, I actually made this level before I was a streamer, before I even started streaming. And it was soon after I beat Super Bufflin World, and I wanted to make something difficult with a tight timer, and I did it wrong. I don't recommend this level. I feel that the timer is annoyingly tight. Unnecessarily tight. There we go. Well, now you'll see. I only got that by a couple frames. Maybe frames is overstating it. No, yeah, just by a couple frames. Oh, that's what the world record is, by a couple frames. Whatever. The point is, if I could go back, I would make it one wall jump less so that there's a little more time on the timer. Because as it is, it's silly to be that tight. In my opinion, because my goal would have been to make a level that the average person could enjoy. Whereas the way that I created it, it's a very small group of people that are going to enjoy this. So there you go. There are my levels, which I don't recommend. Other than the shell jump one. I do recommend the shell jump one. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. All right, people, this has been a really fun stream. I've had a great time talking to you and a great time playing these levels. Here we go. Jason's asking how many world records I have. I don't know. I kind of ignore it. Here's the thing. The more that I knew about my world records, the more I would struggle to want to keep them or to add to them. Oh, that was really cool. And the truth is, in this game, there's always somebody better that can take your world records. And you can never get mad about that. Well, I mean, you can, but it's very foolish. It's very foolish. So, I've found that the solution is just to hold your world records very loosely, essentially. And I basically ignore them as much as possible so that I don't get trapped into caring. Because I definitely could. And that's the same reason why I don't go after other people's world records. I'm not against anybody doing that. I'm saying those are the reasons why I don't. There we go. It would be very easy to accidentally take a world record from somebody that they actually care about. Because there are a couple of those. I have a couple world records that I care about that I'd like to keep. But all the more reason why I'm not interested in, like, throwing it out there in everybody's face of, hey, check it out. I've got the world record. So much better than you. That's not at all my message. I'm just happy to be in the group of people who are considered good at the game. I'm on the lower side of that, but I'm in that group now. I'm putting myself in that group. I'm good at this game. Not the best, but I'm in a relatively small group, top 10%. Top 10% of the player base. And that gives me more confidence as a streamer that I can put on a show here that is relatively unique. You know what I mean? You go to 100 Mario streamers, I'll probably be in the top 10 skill-wise. Well, that really is pushing it when I put it in those terms. It's not across the board like that because the first 10 that come to mind are people like Little Curbs, King Boo 97, people at the top. Oh, but I should have at least checked. I'll check for you, Jason. I'll check for you. It's an easy thing to check. We'll check first clears and world records right after this level. Oh, I didn't put the level code back up. There we go. 3D World. Very satisfying platforming. 3D World is one of the best. Great indication. Wow. Gotcha. Hold left. Wow! Awesome stuff. Great level. Really great levels here, people. Undeniably amazing stuff. Okay, and now we're going to check the world records for you, Jason. To satiate that curiosity. Super Trucker J. You're not the best at this game. Your skills have improved. There you go, Super Trucker J. Great job. Great work. Here's the deal. What's up, Melanie? I have 1,052 world records and 890 first clears. No, is that backwards? These are world records and these are first clears? These are first clears. No. What? Oh, here's the way to find out, Pat. Just go more info. Okay, this, I have it right. This is first clears, 890 first clears. Yes, I had it right. The time is for world records. So there you go, 1,052. See, that just goes to show you just how unfamiliar I am. I didn't even know which label was which. I stay away from that tab. Okay, with all that said, back to the levels, people. Back to the levels. Back to the levels. But I'm also a weirdo as someone who's not competitive. I'm not highly motivated by competition. I enjoy competing with myself first and foremost. That's how I am at basically everything in life. Did I make it beyond this? Yeah, puzzles. Okay, yeah, we're actually all the way here. We might finish the profile, like, outside of the puzzle levels this one stream. Which, again, that feels good. As someone with almost 5,000 hours of the game, be able to give you a little tour of an amazing level creator like this. And if it sounds like I'm patting myself on the back, I kind of intentionally am, and it's for my own benefit. I'm trying to get more in the habit of positive self-talk. If you watch the stream for a while, it can be very easy for me to get locked into kind of bashing myself, which, you know, I really don't want... Oh, my gosh. I really don't want to have that be my example. You know what I mean? I want to do better so you can see what it's like. I'm partially motivated by the people who have seen me struggle with negative self-talk. I'm really going out of my way to try to turn that around because I know it's only hurting me. It is not helpful in any way. But if you can relate, oftentimes it feels like you're just being honest with yourself. But the truth is it's not as simple as that. More often than not, you're really not doing yourself any favors by talking to yourself in a way that you would not talk to anyone else. And that resonates with me strongly. Oh, that's close. That's closer. Jess, thanks for the encouragement. Big shout out to Jess. There we go. Very cool. That was awesome. Nice. Very nice. Couple one-ups to go. Gotcha. You couldn't see him because my head was in the way, maybe. What's up, Nadrops? This is another great level creator. Big shout out to you, Nadrops. Big shout out to you. Awesome level creator. Really enjoyed your Super World. Bada bing, bada boom. Dale has been watching how to shell jump videos and get some say throw the shell at the top of the jump, others say throw it before the top of the jump. What do you recommend? You asked the right person, Dale. You asked the right streamer the right question because you're asking a very important question. And this is foundational in understanding how to do a shell jump. And I'm going to try to put it clearly and succinctly. There are two variables you should be focused on. And you know what? Let's not use the word variable. There are two parts of the shell jump you should be paying attention to, and they both affect each other. One is the timing of you releasing the shell. That's what Dale's talking about and saying how some videos tell you to throw it at the top of your jump versus some tell you to throw it right before the top of your jump. And it's because that timing is made right or wrong by the second part that you need to be focused on, which is your distance from the wall. It's your distance from the wall. So the two things you're paying attention to, Mario's position relative to the wall, in addition to the timing in which you release the shell. So in my level, I'm going to show you. If the closer I am to the wall, the later I can get away with throwing it. You see how that was like basically at the very top of my jump, but you see how close I was to the wall? And sometimes you'll want to do this intentionally because you can get more height that way. But now, if I'm now watch, now I'm going to be further from the wall, right? Oh, I think I'm saying it backwards. I tried to talk as I said it. I shouldn't have. If I'm going to be further from the wall, I need to throw the shell earlier. Is that right? Part of what happens when you play Kaizo for long enough is you stop consciously being aware of what you're doing. And so that's why sometimes I stumble through trying to talk through what I'm doing, because normally my brain is busy trying to figure out what the next jump is. I'm consciously thinking of what's next as a Kaizo player, and I'm left with my muscle memory to take care of the timing. But ultimately, that's what I know, that those are the two variables that make the big difference. If I'm further from the wall, the timing is different versus if I'm right up against the wall, because naturally there's less time spent with the closer I am to the wall, the less time required for the shell to travel to the wall and then back to Mario. The further from the wall I am, it's going to require more time for that shell to travel to the wall and back. So as a result, if you're throwing it from the wall, you have to release it earlier. Whereas the closer you are, the later you want to release it. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Now let's see if I can illustrate it. Far from the wall, further from the wall, that was an earlier release. Whereas right up against the wall, was that the same exact timing? It's hard to visually tell. This might not be the best. See, there we go. You know what? I should go really early on purpose, because it'll show you. Really early release here. See that? If I try... Now, there we go. Now that that's the extreme of early, watch if I tried to throw it that early. Well, I don't know if I actually threw it at the same time. Again, my muscle memory is kind of interrupting my ability to do it right or wrong. But the answer to the conundrum of some people have different timings of when to release, it's because you have to make it relative to your distance from the wall. See, if I'm super late, close to the wall, it has no chance. Whereas I want it to be late. Oh, gosh. I want it to be late. I can't say it. I'm so sorry, people. My brain keeps, like, interrupting itself. There's nice and early. So there you go. You know, that may or may not have been helpful, but that's my very kind of incomplete explanation. So I apologize. And that's I gotta finish the video. This is part of the wall that I hit when I try making the video to teach how to do shell jumps. Is I need to script it out. I need to script it out and really do it carefully, so that it can make more sense. So I'll work on that. Bumper Stick is saying the closer you are to the wall, the later you want to throw, gives you the better chance of being on top of the shell. So hold on. That's backwards to what I was saying. So maybe I'm saying it backwards. Nay says, when you always make the blocks at least 6 blocks high, because a max jump is like 5.2. Okay, right. So they can't just literally jump over, like, do this. Boop, and just get over. Exactly, Nay. So hold on. Bump is saying the closer you are to the wall, the later you want to throw it. Right! Yeah, no, so we are saying the same thing. Exactly. Whereas when you're further, you have to throw it earlier. See? There we go. That's it. That's it. That confirms it. Close to the wall, late release. Far from the wall, earlier release. See that? See how early that was? That's it. That's it. And then close to the wall, it's real late. But that's obviously too late. There we go, people. There we go. Thank you, Bumper Sticker, for weighing in there. The way you said it just helped my brain a little bit. What's up, Jesse? So there's some Kaizo thoughts for you. It's definitely one of those things like reading about how to shoot a basketball versus just getting on the court and shooting the basketball. There's definitely some truth to you have a lot more to gain just shooting the basketball to start out. And then kind of look for more tips and tricks. Because the tips and tricks are a lot more helpful when you've already had some game time experience. It's less helpful, or it's more difficult to place how to apply the advice, the tips and tricks, until you've actually tried it. So first try it. That's first and foremost, get in the game, people. Get in the game. What's up, 305 Hardcore Gaming? Waynio's asking for a shell jump. Waynio, I apologize, my friend, because that's about all I've done for the past 15 minutes, so you came at the worst possible time, if that was your goal. But if you can rewind the stream, you've got plenty of shell jumps to see, my friend. I don't think we'll see any shell jumps in these Spyro levels we have left. But we will see. Time will tell. Dungeon escape. Okay, later, Super Trucker J. Here we go. This one's very aesthetically pleasing. I've still been saying that about all their levels, though. They've all had really great aesthetics. Which, if you've ever tried to make a level, you know just how difficult that is to do. There you go, 305 Hardcore Gaming. Nice. Great level. Adrian finally finished the game to get the hammer and bounce ball power-ups. Nice! There you go. You're ready for anything now, Adrian. Great stuff. Great, Scott! Bum bow. Athena's Arena. That's a fun one to say. Almost out of coffee. It's always a sad part of the stream. All right. Wow, that was cool. Wow. Great indication. Nice, I have a shell. Great indication. Amazing indication. I know I'm saying the same thing over and over, but we're just seeing example after example of amazing indication. Boss fight. Okay, I need the boost. Oh. I got a little ahead of it. There we go. There's our first one. Oh, and now I'm blocked. Look at this. Now survival? No, now this is what I used to get up there? Very cool. This is really, really, really well done, people. Our final one is over here on the right side. And now the key. It's funny that that's where I take damage. There it is. 3 1-ups and everything. Amazing stuff here, people. Really amazing stuff. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Great, great stuff. Thanks for the GG Wanio. If you own this game, people, you owe it to yourself to take that screenshot. Also, if you actually are enjoying your time here at Super Pat World, hit that like button for me. Let me know with a like. Master of wall jumps. Platform based on wall jumps. A little bit tricky, not too bad. Well, well, well. Thanks, Jess. Oh, I was supposed to wall jump off the wall. Checkpoint already, nice. Nice. Even with the vines. I love when you get a vine for the up pipe. Very cool. Nice. Amazing. Amazing, amazing stuff. We got it. 3 1-ups and everything. Awesome level. And that was a one-shot. To one-shot a level like that has more to do with the level creator than it does my skill. Level creator has the more difficult job of not only creating a challenge that's doable in one try, but communicating with indication what to do on your very first attempt. Very difficult to do. Spyro's doing it real well. Good evening, George. Nice to see you. Thanks for the GG, Jess Wanio. Double Star Mob 35 on the lunch break. Check her out. She's an amazing streamer. Plays those word games like no other. There can only be one Double Star Mom 35, and she's right there. What are you waiting for, people? Check her out. Check her out. Scorch. Only one checkpoint this time. Try to have fun. Do my best. I will do my best. Scorch. Hey, that was cool. Long jump. Very cool. Very cool. What are we doing here? Wow! Unbelievable! Really, really cool. Wow. Thank you for the coin. Is that right? I think it was. Hold left. Long jump. The indication's too good. I know I keep saying it like a broken record, but it just is incredible. Now see, my feeling, a stream like this, it feels like me and this level creator Spyro are like a tag team champions of the world here, where I'm collaborating with Spyro to make this content, where it feels like they went out of their way to make such amazing levels, and now I've gone out of my way to play this game for 5,000 hours, so it's like a perfect partnership where I can put these levels on display and appreciate them and genuinely love them and express that love that's from a very real, genuine place, not just talking it up. I really love it this much. The same way I really don't enjoy getting trolled that much, I really do appreciate levels like this so much. So it feels like this whole stream has been a collaboration, me and Spyro teaming up to bring some awesome Mario Maker 2 content to the world. And it's such a good feeling. So much more fulfilling for me than Endless Expert No Skip, where it's watching a streamer get tortured through levels they would never play other than refusing to skip. That's not to say it's not good content. It's just to say it's not for me anymore. That's the point. And boy, what do we have here? Oh my goodness, collab with Doom Bongo, another absolute legend. One of the earlier Super Worlds I played. We're 8 away from 100 Super Worlds. I wonder what my 100th Super World will be. I should try to do something special for the 100th one. All right, we'll start with the left side. Oh, buddy. Four jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't lie. Did not lie. Great section 1. I wonder whose that was. If it was Doom Bongo or Spyro. Heyo. Amazing. The way it flows together is just so satisfying. Oh my goodness! Wow! So fun! What can you say, people? There's our safety coin. And there's our 3 1-ups. Amazing stuff. Doom Bongo Spyro. Making it my favorite game on planet Earth. Hello, Jalisco. I'm not taking level codes today. I'll be taking level codes a week from this Friday. Not this Friday, but the next Friday. Great, great, great level. Almost too good. I'm getting spoiled this stream, people. Getting spoiled. It's all right. Thanks for the GG, Jess and Wayneo. Okay, we're nearing the end. We've almost played all the levels except for the puzzle levels. Thanks, George. Dreamy Castle makes me think of Howl's Moving Castle, one of my favorites. Ba 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 da ba da da ba da. Nice. There you go. Twice. To the right and then to the left. Okay. Checky. Oh, very, very tricky. There we go. Now we're going backwards. Wow. So it works backwards as well. Do you know how clever this is, people? Because I barely do, since I don't really make levels. But the idea of making the same section work both ways, that's nuts. That ain't easy to do. That's no like, oh yeah, just a quick little bing bang boom. No. That definitely takes planning, effort, trial and error, all the above. Amazing. Amazing stuff here, people. I'm proud of this stream. Spyro's carrying for me. The levels are just some of the best in the game. And really accessible, regardless of how many hours you have in the game. You could get by 100 hours, you're going to be able to do a lot of this. Although I know 100 hours probably sounds like a lot to a lot of people. And that's an overstatement. Let's say if you can play through story mode, you can get through at least half of these levels. Ashley's asking, are there one-screen puzzles? Yeah, those are the ones I'm skipping. I'm doing everything except Spyro's puzzle levels. I'm most interested in the platforming. Hey, Lyle. Thanks, Jess and George. What's up, Nina? Oops. Can I save this? I can. That was nice. Ba-da-ba. Oh, very cool. Okay, you had to use all 3. Okay, now we're switching hats. You gotta wear a lot of hats in this game, people. Just like in life. All right. Awesome. Oh, silly Pat. Nate drops. So I played the Big Shells level Unfortunately, you've re-uploaded it twice. Fixed some stuff and extended it, and stuff people weren't happy with. Okay, I'll have to replay it, Nay. I'll replay it. Ashley, you love one-screen puzzles. Okay, I did one of them, and it was awesome. But I just like the platforming so much more. I've stuck to that. But you got to take this code down, Ashley. If you like puzzle levels or platforming, this level creator has you covered. Has you covered. And I'll have to replay it, Nay. Nina finally decided the piece was finished, the Mario. You sent me a picture. Awesome. Can't wait to check it out. Big shout out, Full of Heart Creations. I didn't realize I had to wait to get the key. I just magically had it last time. There we go. That's all. I waited too long last time. Whoa, watch it. What do we have here? One-ups. What up, one-up? Uh-huh. Great stuff, people. Great stuff. Wow. Ba-ba-do-ba-bow. Excuse me. Diddly-did. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. I think we're almost through it. Yeah, this is the last one. Grand finale, Spanky. An unbelievable level creator. Has a really cool super world. Not exclusively family-friendly titles, but really, really great stuff. Big shout-out to Spanky. Thanks, John, Wayneo, Nina, and Tana. One more. A red coin challenge to finish off the day here. We'll go left to right. Ooh. 2 jumps. Z. Okay, this is awesome. Kicking it up a notch, people. And a little spice. All right, here we go. Oh, silly Pat. Ba-da-ba-ba-dow. Ba-da-da-da-ba-bow. Here we go. Here we go, people. I got it this time. That's it right there. Very cool. Great indication, too. Oh, my goodness. Whew. I wasn't sure if I was going to hit that saw blade. Okay. First red coin acquired. What's up, Erica? Okay, Spanky helped Nay playtest a race level. And Saucepow, there you go. You got the legends on your side, Nay Drops. You're a legend yourself. Not to separate you from that, but just that they're definitely 2 of the best in the biz. Oh, that's whole jump. I had a Bun Maker level and a Jeverell level back-to-back in Super Expert last night. It was so lucky. Hello, Pat. Come on now, buddy. Come on now. What's up, Rob? There we go. Hold jump. Z. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I didn't even need to spin there. What do we have here? Oh. Okay. Oh, there it is. Very cool. Very cool how that came together. Okay, there's our safety coin. And there it is, people. Spanky Spyro collab. Awesome. Great stuff, people. We played through a lot of levels in this stream. Lots of absolute home runs of levels, people. Really, really great stuff. Can't recommend it enough. Take that screenshot. Huge shout out to Spyro. Thanks for collaborating with me on this stream. That's my favorite feeling in this game, is collaborating with the level creator. We're working together to show the greatness of Mario Maker 2. That's really, like, that's my vision for the future of Super Pat World, is I feel like I am uniquely equipped for that mission. I'm not going to be able to beat the hardest levels in the game, but I can genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate and love the levels that I love. So that's what I'm leaning into here, people, and exactly what this stream has been all about, and it's been a favorite of mine. It's been a favorite of mine. So thanks for being here. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. I'll be back tonight, 7 to 10 p.m., playing some Endless Super Expert, and I'm calling it Explore Skip, which means if I am enjoying it and the chat's enjoying it, we'll play it outside the run and try to clear it. But if at any point we're getting sick of it or frustrated, we're just moving on to something that we want to see and is worth the time. And that's been working out really well, too. So I'm telling you, I'm very much looking forward to tonight's stream, which is such a good feeling, especially coming off of a stream like this that I feel so good about. I had some great interactions, great discussion. This was awesome. So thanks so much, people. This is exactly how I wanted the week to start, so I appreciate you. Thanks for all the support. Huge shout out to Charles. Came through with the 1,500 stars. Huge shout out to you, Charles, and everyone else that was kind enough to hit me with any star shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above, bits, follows, any of it. Thank you for any way you supported me. I appreciate it. And I'm still working on a notification system. Hopefully by the end of February we have that locked in, so that if someone does send any support, it's more obvious and I can react more appropriately, rather than always being behind with it. So that's in the works. But overall, I think multi-streaming is going well. Overall. So thanks so much for being here. Hope to see you again soon. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. Can make a huge difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. I'm looking forward to my walk today. I've been listening to a lot of Al Green and Jason Mraz lately. That's what's been picking up my spirits. But whatever moves you is what to listen to. Give it a try. Something I scoffed at for a long time, but once I tried it, it's become a very helpful part of my daily routine. So I encourage you to give it a try. Even if it doesn't feel like it's going to solve your problems, it might better equip you to help deal with what you got going on. Because I'm sure you got a lot going on over there, people, and I know a lot of people carry those struggles and don't necessarily share them with others. And I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you and say, hey, whatever you're struggling with, I'm proud of you for still being in the struggle with it, not just giving up. You're still in the fight. And who knows what amazing thing's going to happen next, people. So I'm rooting for you. Hope to catch up with you soon. And until next time, have an amazing rest of your Monday.